sitting here with Adam the Woo. What's that sound, Adam?
I can't see anything.
Oh my gosh! It's some sort of huge idol! We should look directly at it! Oh no!
They said not to.
What's happening? That doesn't sound good. Oh! I'm afraid of electricity! This is not good! Wait a minute!
Oh, we got a problem here. Up to the left.
Harrison Ford? What's going on here? What's that music? Oh no! It suddenly became very windy and dark. This reminds me of the car accident I was just in, kind of. I hope we don't suffer the same fate as my Mustang. Oh!
Snakes. You guys are on your own.
So much death everywhere! Wildfire! This reminds me of the Kiss concert I went to once! Someone... Oh, wow. Oh, rats! Oh, this looks good. This looks safe. A nice hallway. Wait a minute. What's that? Ah! Poison darts! There's poison darts! Ah! Oh! Oh, Indiana Jones is here. Jump down!
Get me out!
What's that? What's that? Did it get you?
Did we make it? Are we back?
Are we okay?
Are we back?
We're back. Oh, Indy made it too.
Now, next time, you wear blindfolds, okay?
Blindfolds?
Wants to blindfold us?
He wants to blindfold us? Why? Oh, Adam, I thought we were going to Red Robin. I didn't know you were going to take me on a crazy adventure with Harrison Ford into the depths of a forbidden temple.
I don't even
That was a close call.
What?
That was definitely a close
You know,
call.
that last part really rocked.
The blindfold?
No, the part with the giant rock.
Oh, yeah, true.
See what I did there? It's a Sometimes vlog! You don't want to sing the intro. That's okay.
I was trying to contemplate that blindfold.
Oh, yeah, the
quote there.
blindfold.
But it's a vlog that happens sometimes. On the 20th
Oh, I
anniversary.
see.
Sometimes.
The 20th anniversary of Indiana Jones. You'll have to please excuse. I can't even think. Please excuse the crudity of the intro to this vlog. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it because it's the 20th anniversary of Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Today is the big day. Look at all these people. Look at all of you. You're so excited. You have so much fun. Some of them didn't look like they wanted to have any
That
fun.
was a thrilling romp through cavernous areas.
That's true. Through the nether regions.
20 years of cavernous areas.
20 years of nether regions and cavernous areas. Oh, Adam the Woo, and your Adam the Woo speak. Look at this. Look at this wonderful temple. You think many people come to church here on
The
Sundays?
Temple of the Forbidden Eye. What about the other eye?
So one of the eyes might not be forbidden.
So you can look into one, but the other one, stay away from. Stay far, far away.
If I put on my Ray-Bans, do you think he would know if I was looking at his eye or not? Probably not. I should have worn my sunglasses. We would have been safer. Luckily, Indiana Jones saved us from all the booby traps and the poison darts, although I think the one or two of them are stuck.
That was close. I pulled one out. You didn't notice it because you were so excited, but I actually pulled one out of your torso.
How long do you think I have to live?
Threw it back 3 to 4 minutes.
All right, so we have 3 to 4 minutes. I was actually here in 1995 when they debuted the Indiana Jones ride. It's pretty much the most epic ride in Disneyland.
I've always liked to say that it's probably the most technically advanced ride at Disneyland.
Yeah.
But the least Disney-ish.
It's the least Disney-ish,
type of ride.
but the queue is pretty Disney.
Absolutely.
Even the queue line. See, when this ride first opened, the line actually stretched all the way out, back over by Pirates, all the way through Adventureland, out into the hub, and back and forth snaking in the hub through ropes. We waited in line for about 5 hours, and just at the point where we were in where you see Indiana Jones' office in the giant crate, right before you get to the loading area, the ride broke down for 2 hours, during which we waited in the line in there. There was not a lot of air conditioning in the tunnel at that time. Maybe the air conditioner was broke too. It was a little stifling, a little
So how
smelly.
long do you think you waited total between being in the queue line and waiting for the
About
ride to
6 or
restart?
7 hours.
So the whole day.
It was an entire day of waiting. Got on the ride, immediately it was worth it. Indiana Jones is probably one of the greatest rides at any
And
theme
for
park
those who've
of
never
all
been
time.
to Disneyland but have been to Walt Disney World, this is kind of the equivalent, but about twice to 3 times as good as the dinosaur ride at Animal Kingdom.
See, I've never been to
basically
Animal Kingdom.
Basically the same exact kind
The
of
ride technology.
ride technology.
Look at that. Look at this temple. Let's see if we can see it. We've looked at it many times on the Sometimes vlogs. Let's see if there's any kind of night shot. It's definitely ominous. Now, if I stumbled upon this in the jungle, well, the jungle's got a lot of spiders and bugs, so I might want to go inside the temple just for shelter. But I'd be a little bit nervous, especially about the whole curse element. So yeah, so Adam was more of a Disney World person.
Me.
Oh, look at that! You were more of a Disney World
Well,
person.
I grew
remember
up
the
there,
first
kind of.
time you came to Disneyland, we're like, we
Yes.
should go to Indiana Jones. You were thinking
I didn't
it was
wanna
going
go
to be
on
like the stunt show
at
so you did
MGM
not
/
want to go
Hollywood
on it.
Studios. Right.
But then
correct.
you wrote it,
Yes.
and it blew your mind.
blew my mind.
So now it is definitely a favorite because every time someone comes from the East Coast, we always tell them, you have to ride this ride.
It's pretty
amazing.
fantastic. It's
Look at
pretty
this.
fantastic.
And this is fantastic because that's the truck from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I did a whole video about that on Randomland, so you can go find that.
That's old school.
Yeah, that's
Random
one of
Land.
the earliest YouTube videos.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Remember that
The
Random
manure.
You've done a lot of Random Lands
have
out
done
here at this park.
A lot
Man.
of videos.
What do you live here?
Pretty much.
You live at
I live close by.
Disneyland?
You live at Disneyland now, pretty much
Yeah,
too.
pretty much. I was saying on Twitter earlier that this place is like a fantastic fungus. It grows on you in a good way. Fantastic fungus. And you can't stay
Chris,
away.
what do you think? Is Disneyland like a fantastic fungus? It just grows on you. It becomes part of your DNA.
Both
Good
inside
thing.
and outside.
Both inside and outside.
Yes.
Chris knows because he's definitely personal friends with Harrison Ford.
And a very big tweeter
He's definitely
as well. Talking about Twitter.
He's definitely a big tweeter. But you have only filmed 7 daily woos in the
At
park,
the
you
park.
figured out, since you've been here.
Correct. Because people were saying on my YouTube page, YouTube the Daily Woo and Adam the Woo, that I spent too much time at Disneyland, which is true. But I don't
You
always,
spend a lot of time
I don't
here.
always vlog it. I've
No.
only vlogged it 7 times in the last, that doesn't sound right, vlogging it.
Vlogging
But
it.
I've only vlogged the park
Vlogging.
7 times in the last 2 months,
know, I
which
never
is
heard.
less than 1 a week.
I've never heard the word vlog in my life till you started doing the Daily Woo,
Now you can't get it out
and
of
it
your
was
head.
a daily video blog. And I don't even know when you first started. Were you saying it's your daily blog channel?
I used to say blog, which means nothing.
It's a vlog blog.
Yeah, I don't know
And
where
now
that
it's
came
always
from.
it's a vlog.
Shouldn't we be focusing on Indiana Jones?
No, we're done focusing on Indiana Jones. They're going to have an
Happy
annual pass
20th.
holder event tonight for its birthday.
Which we have
Happy
annual
birthday,
passes.
Indy! But we didn't
are not gonna be
register.
able- We
No.
waited too long. We are the king of the
Yeah,
procrastinators.
we're procrastinating a little too
I was
much.
going to say
Although,
the crampinators, but
we're also the king of the crapinators, probably.
and the decaffeinators, because you don't really drink coffee that often.
But I do drink a lot of
We drink a lot of
Mountain
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew? The good thing is, I was distracted for a legitimate reason because I was picking up a check for the value of my vehicle And so soon,
$18.74.
roughly that.
I can't let you buy me
Plus
a
another
meal.
8,000 or so.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to purchase another car, which
Let's
is
hear
like,
it for full
oh cool,
coverage.
this is awesome. I'm good. Yeah, right, exactly. Thank goodness I had insurance. But now I have to start that whole process of buying a used car.
What are you gonna go with?
Another Mustang.
A Mustang?
I have to win. I can't let the bad luck defeat my love.
I think you should get one of the
pony
scooters
cars.
from the first Dumb and Dumber. I get 80 miles to the gallon on this hog.
That would be really good.
That would
it
be.
would be very fuel efficient. But see, the reason why I had to walk away from Indiana Jones, as birthday-y as Indiana Jones is today, 20th anniversary.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the dramatic. Let me get
It's
the dramatic
because
entrance here.
it's Tuesday, which means Tiki Tuesday. So where better to celebrate Tiki Tuesday than the enchanted Tiki Aloha. Aloha. There's Taylor there. She was helping me earlier to take an Instagram picture for Tiki Tuesday. Here we are in the enchanted Tiki Garden. Maybe one of my favorite places on earth. And the spiel is getting going. So any second we're gonna see Pele shoot fire from
This is kind of like
her
a double
noggin.
vlog.
It is. It's a dueling
It's a double
vlog.
it's a double sometime. What
There's
does that
two.
mean? Double sometime.
There's one sometimes with two sometimes in it. It's a trifecta of sometimes.
Notice
Here it is.
in the dark.
Pele. Until they start talking, then they light up.
I like when this guy's like dancing on his head. I like when this guy's dancing on his head.
Legends say, this poor Nagendi there. Legends say he's balancing the earth. But sad to say,
He's an unusual belly button.
see, there's a lot in a lot of Polynesian artwork. The little tiki gods will have little miniature children hanging all over their bodies. Some tikis are actually composed entirely of miniature tikis because tiki is the first man.
Oh, okay.
See,
So they actually have a
begat
tiki on their torso.
children, yes.
So it's a tiki torso.
Although this is pretty fanciful. Whoa,
Here we go.
These were designed by Rolly Crump. Here we go.
I am Pele, goddess of fire and volcanoes. Some say I torment Nagendi, the earth balancer.
That's him.
Oh, when my violent temper rises, the earth trembles on its foundation.
Legends say I'm balancing the earth, but sad to say, I'm just hanging on.
Wait for it.
I'm the one who's really sad. When I smile, it comes out mad.
Whoa! Fire! Did you see the fire? Scary.
I think you scared her. You scared her
I
more
think
than
I
the
did
tiki
scare
did.
her.
I want to say one more thing about this.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
You know how this is actually a tiki on a tiki?
Yes.
It reminds me of that meme of Hulk Hogan, who actually has his goatee made of another Hulk Hogan.
I love that.
Hulk Hogan inside a Hulk Hogan, inside a tiki, inside a tiki.
Do you know, I'm pretty
Mind's
sure
blown.
that if Hulk Hogan could live inside of Hulk Hogan would be happy about it.
What kind of a Hulk Hogan would a tiki look like if it was a Hulk Hogan version?
Somebody should make a tiki Hulk Hogan
Somebody needs to meme that.
and send it to you for one of your mail vlogs.
They could. No. Well, it's,
A
the
tiki
damage
Hulk
is
Hogan.
the damage has been done.
Yeah, the damage.
Once it's said, once it is said, it can never be
It
unheard.
can never be unheard. Tiki Hulk Hogan is on. I'm sure someone out there is crafting him out of wood as we speak. Tiki Hulk Hogan. We
human
should have copyrighted that idea. Human dung.
I'm just thinking somebody's getting a wild.
Just thinking out
You
loud,
can't
just
send that through
spitballing
the-
it.
You can't
We're
send that through the
workshopping.
mail though.
What,
It's
human dung?
illegal.
That's true.
It actually is.
Do you think it would be
a
illegal to
punishable
send a
offense.
tiki version of Hulk Hogan through the mail? We're just trying to exit here, but there are a lot of people coming in. There's sort of a funnel effect at the old tiki room entrance and exit. Because what they really want you to do is exit by going to the tiki room show, which I would do, only that is going to last quite a long time.
Because
We
we don't
don't
have
have
time in the
enough
vlog.
time
There's not
on
enough
the
time in
vlog.
to get rid of that.
See, we're still waiting. Okay.
All right,
We're
let's
gonna
do
pop
it.
through. We're
Let's
gonna pop through. We're gonna pop through quickly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a little dark, so I don't know if you can see all the mayhem that's going on. I have my screen dimmed all the way while I'm doing this, so I can barely see anything. I can barely see you in there. Pele was a little grumpy, right? She needs to go on a quest for positivity before she tortures poor Nagendi, the Earth Balancer. I'm glad you're here with that light because now
It
we know.
actually it makes a lot
Not only
better.
can they see us a little better, but we can see them. heck of a lot better.
I can. I was wondering who
Shedding
that
some
was.
light
Oh,
on
he's watching again. Good to have you
So
back,
crazy.
sir.
2015 is so crazy because it's the 20th anniversary of Indiana Jones, well, the ride version, and the 60th anniversary of Disneyland.
And there's another anniversary coming up this year
What's
as
that?
well. A certain pop culture icon movie that me and you love and know and love.
Oh.
The name of Back to the Future.
Oh! Well, you
No spoilers.
kind of said what it was.
No more spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of just said what it was.
Detract that from the dialogue.
Yes,
Forget that I
detract
said
the
it.
title of the movie.
We may or may not be doing another Back to the Future video.
Oh!
Part 3.
We may not be.
Soon. We may or may not be.
But we may
If
be.
you flip a coin, one of the sides will be correct, and assuming that we won't.
So anyway,
Or we do.
I got the check for my car. Everyone's been asking me that. I do have the check. So now it's a matter of narrowing down all of the... So you're kind of at the mercy of what's on the market. So I've got to narrow down all the choices and hunt Craigslist and Cars.com and all these things and try to find a Mustang, another Mustang. I have enough money for a Mustang. I have to find a suitably cheap enough one because you're kind of rolling the dice on how it is mechanically. I don't have a lot of mechanical friends who live in the area, so I'm pretty much going solo looking at these cars, rolling the dice, hopefully getting
I hate to interrupt you real
Mustang.
quick.
What's that?
There is no
You
one
love
in this
interrupting
section.
me.
There's no one in this section here. And
There's
the
nobody
music
here?
The music is very, very nice ambiance. And look at the silhouette in
Yeah,
the
look
wall.
at this. Look at the reflection of that beautiful castle. 60th anniversary bling is not yet on the castle, but they prepared the castle for maximum blingage in May, is what I'm told. All the diamonds will be on the castle for the diamond anniversary. Anyway, so I am in the market for a new car. I'm going to replace the car. The quest for positivity is strong. Now that I received the actual check from the insurance, I think, okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it here. So another Live Fast Die car shall be purchased. Look at this. I'm still sort of thrown off from starting the vlog on Indiana Jones. We probably should have started before and gone through the queue area or something of that nature, except now I'm all befuddled and confused. I've been hanging out with Adam, so I have all the Adam the Woo speak. It's very contagious. But I wanted to show a little bit of Indiana Jones. So I hope you could see some of it. It's very shaky and weird. It's very hard to hold you want to hold the phone tightly in there. You don't want to lose your iPhone inside a forbidden temple, because who knows if you're ever going to be back inside of it again. Look at this Rapunzel Tower here. I love this area. When this first opened, there were a lot of grumpy Disney fans who did not like them changing the Carnation Plaza Gardens and adding fancy fair. Usually, there are a lot of people in this world who are very resistant to change, but I really think it's amazing. True, it is a little bit outside of the bounds of Fantasyland, but they're very limited on space. Unlike Disney World, Disneyland's very limited on space. They don't really have a lot of options, but it is really cool. Look at the theming here, it's so amazing.
You know what one of my favorite things over here? A little personal Adam the Woo story for
Oh.
you. Whenever I'm in this area, I go walk past Maurice's Treats, which is right there, and I will sometimes take a photo and I will send it to my sister. My sister, which is one of my best friends, lives in Indiana.
That's good. It would be
And
bad if you hated
when we
your
were
sister.
younger, we used to watch Beauty and the Beast constantly. We would
that
sing
movie.
all the songs. So getting a
Tale
little
as
emotional
old as
now
I
because we loved Maurice. Crazy old Maurice, always good for a laugh.
Look at it.
And then Gaston says, crazy old Maurice, Crazy old Maurice, And my sister and I have like a little inside joke.
What was the name of the little lackey?
LeFou.
Yeah.
LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
That's right.
A dangerous pastime, I know. But that wacky old Coot is Bell. Can you say that word? Coot is Bell's father. And his sanity's only so-so. And you can continue doing this because the next line is, and the wheels in my head have been turning.
I kind of just want to let you sing the entire
Since
song.
I
all
looked
the
at that
parts.
loony old man. And I promised myself I'd be married to Belle. And right now, and I never knew what he said there. I always said, he said, in Alding.
I
But
want
in
to eat
Alding,
some ham.
in Alding, a plan. And then it goes into,
Indulging a plan?
no, I think it's withholding. Someone look that up. My sister and I have never been able to figure that. And then it goes into the song. No one, no one, those are my words that I put in there.
No one walks.
Like Gaston,
Like
no
Gaston
one's
talks.
craft as incredibly chiseled like gas, something like that. I don't know all the words, but
I
that's
love that song.
my story and my sister's
Meow.
story together. And
One.
they probably hear that song
Quick as
here.
Gaston.
about 18 to 19
probably
times
do.
a decade.
Look at this food. I wish I could eat this. It's all very gluten-y looking. Look how amazing
There
that
is an
looks.
absorbent. Maurice
Yeah.
is a big fan of bread.
He's a big fan of gluten. Look at him. He's so happy. I wish I could enjoy Maurice's treats. I wish I could date his daughter too. Bella's my favorite Disney princess.
Really?
By a long shot. She's a big reader, Belle. Smart girl.
She is a reader.
I like the blue dress better than the yellow dress though,
Okay.
personally. Bigger fan of that.
More blue, less yellow.
For her.
Okay.
It's, I don't know, something about the hair. When she's wearing the glasses. Okay, that's a whole other thing. I don't
So
wanna-
that's your
Yeah,
favorite princess?
Yeah, maybe.
Really?
Maybe
That's
Jasmine.
pretty nice.
Jasmine's pretty good. Ariel was definitely the one when I was a kid. It was definitely Ariel. But then
Now,
later...
see, you've always told me that you
Jasmine.
have kind of a
Oh, well, she's not a
crush-
princess. She's not a
crush on a
princess.
certain someone.
Mary Poppins.
Yes.
Mary Poppins is bae.
Yeah.
I hate to use that word around you because you
I don't know
probably
what
hate
that
it.
means,
But
but
definitely.
it's something I would probably use.
Mary Poppins is practically perfect in every way. You can't
Yes.
go wrong with Mary
I
Poppins.
do like Snow White too, though.
Snow White, really?
Yeah, she's just like the girl next door. Cute.
See, Ariel, oh, look at the castle. Beautiful.
And Ariel?
She was my first cartoon crush, for sure. Then, Aladdin.
Cartoon
Aladdin's,
crush.
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
like the turtle for bringing the one that was Finding Nemo?
No. Well, no,
So
like a
what
crush,
if a-
like you have a crush.
So, but cartoon
Cartoon crush is a
is
thing.
a crush.
You never
It's
had
a turtle.
You never had a cartoon crush?
It's a turtle.
No, I get what you're
Dude.
Who's on first, what's on second there?
Yeah. Where are we going with this?
We're
vlog?
going out. I'm going out.
Okay, I'm gonna get some mac and cheese.
You are going to get mac and cheese from Pizza Port, so I'm
No,
going
I'm
to
not going to Pizza Port.
Oh.
I'm going to go over to the one
Oh,
place
Earl
at
of
the end.
Sandwich.
Earl of Sandwich.
Oh, Adam and
has
we're going to
some
Earl of Sandwich.
Heck of a good mac and cheese dinner in there. Yes.
That's actually a pretty
So
good.
I'm gonna
It's a
get
pretty
that. Is that
decent
gluten-free?
price too. No, unfortunately, it's
And
not gluten free.
You can actually use your annual pass if you have one in downtown Disney. On
I did not
downtown
know that.
Disney. Yes.
I should have done that at Tortilla Joe's.
Yes, you can. We can go to
Darn
Tortilla
it.
Joe's.
No, I'm a little too broke. It's funny because I have thousands of dollars in the bank, but I still can barely afford to buy groceries. It's one of those things where I'm rich and poor at the same time. I'm rich poor. I'm pritch.
Well, we've done a lot today.
We have done a lot.
celebrated the 20th anniversary of a ride that you love and I love in the form, a ride that
It's
Harrison
tripping
Ford...
me out that I've been riding that ride for 20
Yes.
years.
And look, you haven't progressed in your
I
life
still
at
feel-
all.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still exactly the same
It's
person.
amazing
pretty much.
how
Yep.
time goes by so quickly.
Still
I'm
pretending
still
to
the
be
same
hit by
person.
darts.
I'm still interested in things I was interested in 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Haven't progressed at all.
It's just weird because it still feels so new to me. Because not a lot at Disneyland really. There's not a lot of new rides they can add. There's not enough space, so it still feels pretty much brand new.
It feels new to me too, because this is only like the second year I've
Well,
actually been
that's
out here
true.
in the park.
It's the second decade that I've been riding. I've rode that ride for 2 consecutive decades. I'm kind of tripping out about that.
And the snake still scares you every time.
And it does.
So we did that.
I always think it's not going to hiss this
and
time.
then you worked in a little Tiki Tuesday action.
Tiki Tuesday. I've been wearing this Hawaiian shirt since 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's a long time, and right, it's like
I wore it to
17
the
hours
insurance office where everyone was dressed very fancy. It was a fancy place. They had a little security guard and everything. And I was wearing this Hawaiian shirt all day, and people have been giving me the weirdest looks like, what are you doing in that Hawaiian shirt there, guy?
They've looked at you.
I'm
weird.
celebrating Tiki Tuesday. Yeah, Hawaiian shirts are less common than they used to be. I feel like if it's not Saturday, people kind of get confused as to why in the world you're wearing a Hawaiian shirt, especially in a business or business casual environment. A lot of people are going in there dressed in their Sunday best, trying to milk their insurance for more money because they're getting in a wreck, and I go in there like a hobo wearing a Hawaiian shirt, like, what's up? Total
At
relaxation.
least you wear a collared T-shirt.
That's true. I'm still not used to wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's very loud. Usually I'm used to wearing more quiet clothing and being louder with my mouth.
You're trying to switch it around.
But the good thing is, while I'm uncomfortable wearing this still, kinda, I look very relaxed. So when I am very loud and noisy, it surprises everyone. Look at these balloons. They're inflated with some sort of helium, I bet. And there's Walt Disney. And that's where I'm gonna leave you here with Walt. Because what better hands to leave our friends
we didn't finish the recap.
What's the rest of the recap?
Indiana Jones did that.
Yes.
Then we walked by some gift shops, got stuck in some lines, tried to go to the Tiki Room. You celebrated, but it's Tiki Tuesday.
Celebrated Tiki Tuesday. We
And then we
learned
did a
about
whole-
Poor Nagendi, the Earth Bouncer.
Yes. Then we did a little Maurice montage.
That's true. You have a beautiful
And
singing
messed
voice,
up-
by the way.
No, I don't. Absolutely
You should
not.
be in a choir.
And then we walked down Main Street again.
You should be required to be in a choir.
I'll sing solo.
Yeah. So low we can't hear you.
Nice tie-in.
Yes.
Tiki Tuesday.
Tiki Tuesday. And then we walked down Main Street. And now we're here, leaving you with Walt Disney. So I'll be back on the Sometimes vlog tomorrow, which will be much more brightly lit, I can assure you, than this Sometimes vlog. Thanks for sticking with us in the darkness and through all the adventure. There's quite a lot of adventure. Indiana Jones at Adventureland.
It was crescendoing with the music in the background. But then it restarted again. It went in
We're
a loop.
safe now, though. We're on Main Street. We're safe. We're out of the jungle. We're out of danger. India's safe. We're safe. 20th anniversary of Indiana Jones. Can you believe that? I can barely believe it. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Before you say goodbye, I'm going to say goodbye now, and then
Okay.
I want you to share an insight with them.
What insight?
Any kind of insight.
Okay.
Anything that comes to your mind. Nothing's coming to my mind. Well, think of something. I'm going to say goodbye now and leave you with Justin, who's going to share some words of wisdom, knowledge, or just something he makes up
Make
off
sure
the
to go
top of
visit
his
Adam,
head.
though. YouTube.com/the
All right. See you guys.
Daily Lou.
I'll see you. I'm
He's
going to go get
leaving.
some mac and cheese.
Let's see. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. I don't know if I have any wisdom, but I will say this. There is no tomorrow. There is no guarantee we wake up tomorrow. That sounds like a negative thing, but it's not really a negative thing. If you're going to think about it this way. Tomorrow night might not exist for you, might not exist for me, might not exist for your neighbor. So, like I said on Twitter earlier today, Twitter, @JustinScarred, if you want to hit me up there, let go. Don't keep trying to control everything. Don't keep trying to control everybody and every situation. It's impossible. People may do things that will disappoint you. Frustrating things may happen to you. You just have to let it go. You don't know if tomorrow's going to be here. If you're trying to control your friends or your neighbors or your situation, what if they died tomorrow? What if they didn't get to do the thing they love because you were trying to control the situation for their benefit or not for their benefit? Something terrible happened. Or what if you spent all day worrying about something that's going to happen next month and there is no next month for you? There's no reason to fret or to worry. Every once in a while, you just have to Hakuna Matata, relax. Walt Disney once said, why worry? If you've done everything you can, worrying can't change anything. I'm paraphrasing pretty badly there, but there you go. That's all the wisdom I have for you today. We're going to hang out tomorrow in more brightly lit circumstances. It took me all day to get here because of all the insurance things and banks and money and checks and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But I made it. I made it for Tiki Tuesday. We did something tiki-ish, and we celebrated Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eyes' birthday. 20 years old. Heck of a guy. Heck of a guy. He can almost drink. All right, I'll leave you here with Walt's lamp and Walt's apartment. Goodbye, everybody. Love ya.